Hi Aries, this is your September horoscope forecast. To get us started, we are actually going to light some incense. I got some money incense for you guys. How's everyone doing? Alright. Oh, that didn't go in. Hold on. Awesome. So for my horoscope readings, I do a 5-card spread representing the elements. First one represents money and career. Second one represents your attitude. Third one represents your desires. Fourth one represents relationships. And the center represents general and spiritual. We're just going to ask the cards today what to expect in September. What's going on in September? And for more in-depth readings, you can visit my Etsy shop. I do 3-question general readings for $25. All right. Let's spray our hands with some Palo Santo, cleanse ourselves, especially since I have 11 more zodiacs to go. Don't want anything mixing up. All right. Spirit, please connect me to the zodiac sign Aries and allow me to be a clear channel for the messages. Thank you. Ooh. Can you see those okay? Let me move them over. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups in reversed. Now, this card usually represents, at least in my experience, how I interpret it is success, upright, they are celebrating, but in reverse, they're not. What I'm getting from this is, especially since it's in the money zone, a hostile workplace, tension between peers, you may be experiencing some isolation. There's a lot of lack of teamwork if you guys are planning on, doing group work. If not, you may be fighting with family over finances. It looks like money is kind of rough right now. There's a lot of financial instability with this card. Going back to the workplace, since the cups represent water, what I'm getting is you might be dealing with a Pisces, especially in the workplace, or even just in your relationships. I know water and fire do not really typically get along. There are definitely a few outliers, but that is what I get for that. Then we have the Hangman, upright. He is uncertain about his career. He doesn't know whether or not this hostile workplace is worth it anymore. He's kind of at a crossroads. He's contemplating his next steps. And I think that's exactly what you guys are doing. You guys may be done with this work environment. The tension, like I was saying, between peers, you're just done with it. You don't want to deal with it anymore. But with the Hangman, you're wondering whether or not your next move is the move, You might be uncertain about what you should be doing. You may not be fulfilled in your current work situation. What I would recommend is just redirecting that energy. Catch yourself in negative self-talk. If you're looking to start a business or take on a new project, I highly, highly, highly recommend just telling yourself that you can do it, because you can do it if you set your mind to it. The biggest thing that comes to mind when I pull the Hangman is reminding myself to catch myself when I'm talking negatively to myself. And it's as simple as, when you have those thoughts, just snapping them, snapping out of it. So next we have the Knight of Wands in reversed. This card represents your desires, what you crave. It could be your goals. You're wanting to actively pursue your passion, and obviously whatever the hell's going on here is not it for you. So with this card, it feels like you're waiting for something big, but you're not, but you're feeling restricted, you're not moving forward with what you want to do. There's like an energy buildup. I kind of feel it in my chest right now. Your current job may be holding you back from this, whatever you want to be doing. The uncertainty and the inability to redirect your energy is getting in the way of this. Some of you may be thinking about turning your passion into a business this month, or you're already in the process of it, but you're unsure how, you're unsure if it's going to succeed. This might be holding you back from completing your goal, from turning your passion into a business. I say go for it, honestly. Despite the cards, financial instability, like you never know until you take a risk. Then we have, for love, we have this card right here. Yeah, I'm sensing that some of you may be rushing into a relationship. Upright, it symbolizes him working hard for his goals. In reverse, he's rushing. And when you rush things, sometimes they don't always come out the way you want them. Preparation is key. That's something that my boyfriend's mom actually told me a while ago, and something that stuck with me. It could also mean that someone in the relationship isn't putting in enough effort. You could be feeling like your partner's just not, even if it's just something as simple as they don't dress up anymore, or they're kind of being lazy when it comes to the cooking and the cleaning, and you're just feeling like they're not, things aren't what they used to be with this card. This card reminds us that we can either devote ourselves to our partner and patiently watch them flourish, or we can just neglect them and let them die. Kind of like a plant, you gotta water it. I water you, you water me. Also think to yourself, have you been accepting love as much as you've been receiving it? Have you been showing your love as much as you've been accepting love? Sometimes all it takes is a simple, hug or a kiss to fix, the feelings that, how do I want to word this? It only takes a simple gesture to show your partner that you still care. I think that's what I'm getting at. Also, I do want to say, with this card, especially since we have a lot of business orientated cards going on here, this might mean that your partner is going to be supporting you in whatever you do. So this card, to sum this up real quick, for relationships, isn't necessarily bad It just means you guys have a lot of work to do. Right now you're here. You want to get here, all right? Your partner is going to support you no matter what because they love you. And if that means turning your passion-based hobby into a business, I say they're going to support it. They're going to support you in all of your crazy little wins. Now we have the High Priestess in reverse. Again, this goes back to, I would say, a lot of this of being uncertain and not sure what your next move is, a lot of built up energy. In reverse, the High Priestess represents kind of repressing your intuition and having, again, a lot of negative self-talk. And with this card, we said to remind ourselves to catch ourselves when we're doing the negative self-talk. It also means that you may have lost that connection to spirit, like you have it may mean that, like I was saying, that you've lost your connection to spirit, you've lost, your intuition, and you're trying to get back to that. What I want to say is remember that with that, with suppressed intuition and suppressed connection to spirit, a lot of the times it has to do with, and this is kind of fresh coming from me, but relying too much on tarot cards and forms of divination to guide you, is what I'm getting at. And when sometimes really the answer is within ourselves, remember that the messages are there. You just have to take a deep breath, relax, and listen, I think that is all we have for today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know where to find me. I will be linking my Etsy shop in my bio. That way, if you guys want to contact me, you are more than welcome to. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you next month.